Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Barnstormers Theater and tonight's performance of the complete works of William Shakespeare Abridged. Now, before we get started, I have a few brief announcements. The use of flash photography or the recording of this show by any means, audio or video, is strictly prohibited by the management. Also, please refrain from eating, drinking, or smoking anything during the performance. For your convenience, bathrooms are located behind the seats. Please take this time to locate the exits nearest to your seats. If for some reason the theater should experience a sudden loss of pressure, oxygen masks will drop. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and continue to breathe normally. If you're in the theater with a small child, place your own mask on first and let the little bugger fend for himself. At this time, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Bruce Allen, and I, along with my two other comrades, are going to attempt a feat which we believe to be unprecedented in the history of theater. That is to establish in a single theatrical experience the magic, the genius, and the towering grandeur of the complete works of William Shakespeare.
Abridged.
Well, we have a lot to get through tonight, so this time I'd like to introduce the next member of the group. He is a preeminent Shakespearean scholar. He got his degree at Berkeley, where I believe he read 2 books about William Shakespeare. He's here tonight to provide a brief preface to the complete works book. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Rusty Wood. Rusty.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, yes. William Shakespeare, playwright, poet, actor, philosopher, a man whose creative and literary genius have had an immeasurably profound influence upon the entire English-speaking world. And yet, how much do we, the inhabitants of the 21st century, really know and appreciate the tremendous body of work contained in this single volume? Too little, I'm afraid. Yeah. I believe I could illustrate this by conducting a brief poll with our audience here. Can I get a little bit of house lights, please? Ah, there you are. Now, you are a theater-going crowd of above-average cultural and literary awareness, no doubt. And yet, if I could have a brief show of hands, how many of you have ever read or seen any play by William Shakespeare? Any contact with the bard?
Get out of here. Just keep going. Come on, let's run. Shakespeare from Shiloh. Just keep going.
What do we do?
Narrow it down. Narrow it down!
Okay, see if we can narrow it down a little bit. Let's see. How many of you have ever read or seen All's Well That Ends Well? Ah, now that seems to be separating the wheat from the chaff rather nicely. Now let's see if we can figure out who the true Shakespeare trivia champs are tonight. How many of you have ever read or seen King John? King John, anyone? Oh, you're right. Why don't you tell us all what it's about then?
A hunchback.
This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Now we can laugh and we can scoff, but let he among you who is free of sin live in a glass house. For that face, ladies and gentlemen, that face represents all your faces. That empty brain is your empty brains. These glazed eyes are your glazed eyes. And these teeth are your teeth. And they scream out, "Floss me!" For I submit to you this, ladies and gentlemen, that our culture's collective capacity to comprehend, much less attain, the genius of William Shakespeare has been systematically shrunken by sitcoms, sodomized by soap operas, and reamed by Rush Limbaugh. But have no fear. Your intellectual salvation is here.
Sing it, brother!
For we descend among you on a mission from God and the literary muse to spread the holy word of the bard to the masses.
Testify!
To help you take those first halting steps out of the 21st century quagmire of American Idol, reality television shows, and Fox News, and into the future.
Amen.
A bright future where manly men wear pink tights with pride. A future where this book will be found in every hotel room in the world. This is my dream, ladies and gentlemen, and it begins here tonight. Join us in taking those first steps down a path towards a brave new world of intellectual redemption by opening your hearts. Yes, open your hearts and your pocketbooks, ladies and gentlemen. You can simply charge your donation to your MasterCard or Visa by phoning 976-BARD now. Come on, give us your cash, if we be friends, and deduct it at the taxier's end. Well, on with the show. May the bard be with you. Thank you, and hallelujah!
you who own a copy of this book know that no collection is complete without a brief biography to the life of William Shakespeare. So introducing this next portion of the show will be the next member of the group. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Jared McLean. Jared. Hold on, let me help you with those.
Don't touch them. They go in an order.
Okay, fine.
Hi. As you can see, I'm not a member of the audience. I completely fooled you. I'm here to give you a little biography on William Shakespeare, so you could know all the stuff he did.
Get on with it.
Okay, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born in 1564 in the town of Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire. The third of 8 children, he was the eldest son of John Shakespeare, a locally prominent merchant, and Mary Arden, daughter of a Roman Catholic member of the landed gentry. In 1582, he married Anne Hathaway, a farmer's daughter. Farmer's daughter. He is supposed to have left Stratford after he was caught poaching in the deer park of a local justice of the peace. Shakespeare arrived in London in 1588. By 1592, he had achieved success as an actor and a playwright. After 1608, his dramatic production lessened, and it seemed he spent more time in Stratford. There he dictated to his secretary Rudolf Hess the work Mein Kampf, in which he set forth this program for the restoration of Germany to a dominant position in Europe. After reoccupying the Rhineland zone between France and Germany, and annexing Austria, the Sudetenland, and the remainder of Czechoslovakia, Shakespeare invaded Poland on September 1st, 1939, thus precipitating World War II. I never knew that. Shakespeare remained in Berlin when the Russians entered the city and committed suicide with his mistress, Eva Braun. He lies buried in the Church of Stratford. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, we are proud to present the complete works of William Shakespeare, Abridged.
All the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. One man in his time plays many parts. How true, ladies and gentlemen. And where better to begin our exploration of the complete works of the greatest English playwright than in Verona, Italy, with one of his most beloved plays, Romeo and Juliet. Now, of course, it would be impossible to portray all the characters of Romeo and Juliet using only 3 actors, and that's why we're going to use 2. That's right. Bruce and Jared will be attempting to play all the major character roles of Romeo and Juliet while I fill in with bits of narration. Now, after extensive textual research and analysis, we have decided to begin our abbreviated version of Romeo and Juliet with the prologue.
2 households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these 2 foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows do with their death bury the parent strife.
Act 1, Scene 1. In the street meet 2 men, tall and handsome. One Benvolio, the other named Samson. Their hatred fueled by an ancient feud, for one serves Capulet, the other Montagued.
Oh, I had a little dog in him, says Mr. James, sent it through the market to fetch pound of figs. Oh, it's him. I hate his dog, I hate his family, I hate them all.
Oh, do you bite your tongue at me, sir?
I do not bite my thumb at you, sir.
Well, do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do bite my thumb. Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
For if you quarrel, sir, I am for you, for I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Yes, better.
You lie! You don't like that, do you? Thank you.
Rebellious subjects, enemies of the peace, profaners of the neighborhood stained steel.
Uh-oh, it's the prince. I'm sorry. The character formerly known as Prince.
Thanks. You, Cabinet, you shall come with me. You, Benvolio, come ye this afternoon. Know thy father, pleasure be in this case.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not in this fray. But see, he comes. Romeo, he cried. I'll know his grievance will be much denied. Good morrow, cuz.
Oh, is the day so young?
But new struck 9.
Ay me, sad hours seem long.
What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love?
Out
of love?
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in its view should be so and tyrannous in proof.
Alas, that love's view is muffled still should without eyes see pathways to its will.
Go ye to the feast of Capulets. There sups the fair Rosalind whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither and compare her face to some that I shall show. I shall make thee think thy swan a crow.
Oh, I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, and I'll rejoice in splendor of my own.
So much for Act 1. Now, off to the feast of Capulet, where Romeo is doomed to meet his Juliet, and where in a scene of timeless romance, he's going to try and get into Juliet's pants.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Oh, have my heart loved till now, forswear its sight. For I ne'er saw true beauty until this night. If I profane with my unworthiest hand this gentle find, my holy shrine is this, my lips. 2 blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hands too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
But have not saint lips and holy palmers do?
I saint lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh then, dear saint, let the lips do what hands do.
Oh, jeez, no. Lips do not move, though pray for prayer's sake.
Let thy prayers effect, I take.
Take not from my lips the sin that they have took.
Oh, sin from thy lips, trespass sweetly earth. Give me my sin again.
I don't want to kiss you, man.
It's in the script.
You kissed by the book. Oh, coming, mother.
She Capulet. Aye, so I fear. The more is my unrest. What are you doing?
Balcony scene.
What soft, what light through yonder window breaks?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. What's in a name, anyway? That which we call a nose by any other name would still smell. Romeo, doff thy name, which is of no part of thee. Take all myself.
Oh, I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I shall be new baptized. Henceforth I shall never be Romeo.
What did you just say?
Call me but love, and I shall be new baptized. Henceforth I shall never be Romeo.
Call you butt love.
And I shall be new baptized. Henceforth I shall never be Romeo.
Okay, you're butt love.
Henceforth I shall never be Romeo.
Butt love.
I shall never be...
Butt love.
Shut up!
But art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
Dost thou love me then? Oh, I know thou wilt say aye, yet if thou swearest thou mayest prove false. Oh, Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Oh, lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear.
Swear not by the moon.
What should I swear by? Lady, by yonder blessed virgin I swear.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It's too rash, too sudden, too unadvised, which like the lightning which doth cease to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet, sweet good night. Sweet. Hey, butt love.
Wouldst thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have?
The exchange of thy love's truthful vows for my own.
I gave thee my vows before thou didst request them. 3 words, gentle Romeo, and good... Oh, second base for second date, sweetie. 3 words, gentle Romeo, and good night indeed. If thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose, marriage, send word tomorrow. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Really it is. Bye, butt love.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace be in thy breast. Oh, that I were sleep in peace, so sweet to rest.
Oh, lo, Romeo did swoon with love. By Cupid he'd been crippled. But Juliet had a loathsome coz, whose loathsome name was Tybalt.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain. Therefore, turn and draw.
No, Tybalt, I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee more than thou canst devise. What?
You said butt love again. Thou wretched boy, I am for you! Oh, I am slain.
Go now.
I don't know, he skipped all this stuff. How about right here? Moving right along. From Tybalt's death onward, the lovers are cursed. Despite best effort of friar and nurse, their fate pursues them and they can't seem to duck it. And at the end of Act 5, they both kick the bucket.
Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steeds! Hold this. And bring in cloudy night immediately. Come, civil night. Come, night. Come, loving black-brown night. Thou day and night. Come, Romeo. Come, gentle night. Oh, night, 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 night. Come, 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 come. I didn't write it. And bring me my Romeo. Oh, here's my nurse. Oh, it is my nurse. Now, nurse, what news?
Oh, the day! He's gone! He's killed! He's dead!
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo! Romeo! Who would have ever thought of Romeo?
What devil art thou to torment me thus? This torture should be roared in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself?
What
are you doing tonight?
I saw the wound! I saw it with mine own eyes! There in his manly breast! God save the bar!
Oh, is Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt slain? My dearer loved cousin and dearer lord? Then dreadful trumpet, sound the general doom.
No, Juliet, you! Tybalt is slain and Romeo banished! Romeo is slain! Tybalt is banished!
Oh God! Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did! It did! Alack the day! It did!
Now, Romeo lives who Tybalt would have slain. Well, that's good, isn't it? I said, isn't that good? Damn straight. And Tybalt is slain who would have killed my husband. Well, that's good, isn't it?
Of course.
So why do I feel like poop? It's not a good day for Juliet. It's an icky poo-poo caca Pee-pees, wee-wees, weebles, wobbles, but they don't fall down day. Oh, Friar Lawrence, Romeo is banished and Tybalt is slain, and I've got the cramps in that not-so-fresh food.
Yes, I know of thy grief. I take of this vial, a drink of this distilled the liquor thou of, and presently through thy veins shall run the cold and drowsy humor. Take it out of my hands. Just, okay.
Oh, I feel a cold and drowsy humor running through my veins.
Told you so.
Whew. This feels kind of good. Oh, wait a minute. I don't feel so hot now. Oh, I feel like I just got off the teacups at Disney. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, right in your purse. I'll buy you a new one.
Oh no, my love, my wife, oh. Death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath no power yet upon thy beauty. Oh, Juliet, why art thou yet so fair?
I don't know, just lucky, I guess.
Shall I believe this unsubstantial death is amorous, to leave thee here in the dark to be his paramour? Here's to thy love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick, and thus with a kiss I die.
Right here.
And thus with a kiss I die!
Good morning. Oh, where is my love? Oh, what's this? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. Oh, churl, drunk all and left none to help me after. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath! Ha! That's Romeo for you. That's cool. Oh no, I think I broke it. Okay. Put my hand. There rest and let me die. The end.
Just wing it. A gloomy peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show its head. Go forth and have more talk of these sad things. For some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
And Romeo and Juliet are dead!
Thank you, Wembley, and good night!
All right, now, in preparation for this unprecedented complete work show, we have encountered this problem. How to make these musty 400-year-old plays accessible to modern audiences. Well, one popular trend is to take Shakespeare's work and transpose it into modern settings. We've seen evidence in Shakespeare's work set in such bizarre locations as the lunar landscape, Nazi concentration camps, and even Cleveland, Ohio. In this vein, Rusty has traced the roots of Shakespeare's symbolism to the context of a pre-Nietzschean society, through the totality of a jejune and circular relationship of form, contrasted with the complete otherness of metaphysical cosmologies and the ethical mores entrenched in the collective subconsciousness of an Hungarian race. So we now present Shakespeare's first tragedy, Titus Andronicus, as a cooking show.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, gourmets. And welcome to Roman Meals. I'm your host, Titus Andronicus. Now, when you've had a long day artist and serving him to his mother at a dinner party. My daughter Lavinia and I will show you how. Good evening, Lavinia.
Oh, Mama.
How are you feeling this evening?
Oh, Mama. I'm my own papa.
I know it's a kisser, but we'll get our revenge. Now, hark, Millen. Your bones I will grind to dust, and of your blood and in the paste I will make, and of the paste the coffin I will rear, and make a pasty of your shameful head. Come, Lavinia, receive the blood. Now, it's important to make a clean incision from carotid artery to jugular vein like so.
Oh, whoa, Mama.
Now, it's important to use a big bowl for this because the human body contains about 4 quarts of blood in it. And with that, he is dead, which should be right about now. Now, let me go grind his bones to powder small, and with this hateful liquor temper it, and let its vile head be baked in about 350 degrees, and 40 minutes later, you have this lovely human head pie which I have prepared earlier. With serving suggestions, ladyfingers for dessert. Now, who'll be the first to try this delicious taste treat? Come, gracious king. Come, dread queen. Won't please you eat. Won't please your fist. Oh, come on, it's finger-licking good. Oh, well, that's about all the time we have for tonight. Join us next week when our guest chef, Timon of Athens, will be showing us how to make a ratatouille out of our special guest, the Merry Wives of Windsor. Until then,
Bon appetit!
Yeah, okay, I hope no one was too offended by Titus Andronicus. Shakespeare went through an early blood and guts period in his early writing days. No doubt if he were alive today, he'd be in Hollywood working on Titus Andronicus 9, just desserts. Anyway, we now move on to explore the genius evident in one of Shakespeare's more mature plays, as we present his dark and brooding tragedy of Othello, the Moor of Venice. Enjoy.
Speak of me as I am. Let nothing extenuate. Of one who loved not wisely, but too well. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Othello and his Desdemona. Oh, Desi!
Bob, can we have some lights, please? Right, okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We left Jared to research this play on his own, and he must have looked up more in the dictionary, and, I don't know, thought it was a place where you tied up boats.
Which in this context is totally pea-brain. In the 16th century, the word Moor referred to a person of African descent.
Oh. So I feel like an idiot.
Now, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we obviously have a little bit of a problem in performing Othello because the part was written for a black man. And as you can see, me and Bruce are hardly
Fit the characteristics of a black
white
man.
skin. It's dark in the summertime.
I kind of live down by the beach and surf.
Hardly even that.
We're honkies.
Basically. So, due to physical limitations, we are unable to perform Othello the Moor of Venice, and we'll be moving on to...
No, guys. Just because we're white doesn't mean we can't do Othello. I've got an idea.
No, Jerry, we can't
No,
do Othello.
it's better than the boats, trust me. Here, put this on. Hey, Bob, give me a beat.
I think so, too.
Here's the story of a brother by the name of Othello. He liked white women and he liked green jello.
The punk named Iago, who made himself a menace because he didn't like Othello the Moor of Venice.
Now Othello got married to Desdemona.
Took her for the wars and left her alone.
It was a Mona.
A Grona.
He left her alone.
He didn't write a letter and he didn't telephone her. Now Othello loved Desi like Adonis loved Venus.
And Desi loved Othello because he had a big sword.
But Iago had a hand. He was clever and slick. He was crafty. He was sly.
So sort of a dick.
You say I'm gonna shaft them all.
How you gonna do it? Tell us!
Well, I know his tragic flaws that he's
Too damn jealous.
I need a dupe, I need a dope, I need kind of a schmo.
Thor finds a chump sucker by the name of Cassio.
And they plant on him Desdemona's handkerchief.
So Othello gets one, or just maybe if, while he's out been fighting.
Commandment army.
Ardessi and Cassie playing hide the salami.
Salami.
Go, Brucey! Go, Brucey! Go! Go! Go, white boy!
So Othello come home and he smothered the bitch.
And he thinks he pulled it off without a hitch.
But there's Amelia at the door.
We met neck for.
You say, hey, you big dummy, she weren't no whore. She was pure, she was clean, she was virginal too. So why'd you have to go and make their face turn blue?
It's true.
It's you. Now what you gonna do?
And Othello say,
Damn, this is getting pretty scary.
So he pulled out his blade and committed Harry Carey.
Iago got caught, but he probably got the plea.
Loaded up his
And
bags.
he moved to Beverly
Hills, that is.
Africa!
Yeah!
That was great. Oh, well, how about we take a break from all this heavy tragedy stuff and move on to the comedies for a while?
Yeah, okay. Comedy sounds good.
Comedies! There we go. All right, now, when it came to writing comedies, Shakespeare was a genius at borrowing and adapting plot devices from different theatrical traditions.
That's right. These included Roman plays such as Plautus and Terrace, Ovid's Metamorphoses, which are hysterically funny. Not. As well as rich Italian tradition of Commedia dell'arte.
Yeah, so basically Shakespeare stole everything he ever wrote.
Oh, come on now. Stole. How about distilled?
Okay, then he distilled the 4 or 5 funniest gimmicks of his time and milked them into 16 plays.
Listen, folks, essentially Shakespeare was a formula writer. Once he found a device that worked, he used it.
Over and over and over again.
So, Mr. Shakespeare, the question we have for you is this. Why did you write 16 comedies when you could have written just one?
In answer to this, we've taken the liberty of condensing all 16 of Shakespeare's plays into one play, which we have entitled Comedy of Two Well-Measured Gentlemen Lost in the Merry Wives of Venice on a Midsummer's 12th Night in Winter.
Or,
Cymbeline taming Pericles and the Tempest of the Merchant as much as you like it for nothing.
or,
The Love Boat Goes to Verona.
comedy?
Comedy.
Comedy! Act 1. A Spanish duke swears an oath of celibacy and turns the rule of his kingdom over to his sadistic and tyrannical twin brother. He learns some fantastical feats of magic and sets sail for the golden age of Greece, along with his daughters, 3 beautiful and virginal sets of identical twins. While rounding the heel of Italy, the duke's ship is caught in a terrible tempest, which, in its fury, casts the duke upon a desert island, along with the loveliest and most virginal of his daughters. This innocent vision of loveliness stumbles into a dark cave, where she is molested by an inhuman green monster who symbolizes the extreme right wing of the Republican Party.
Act 2. The long-lost children of the Duke's brother, also coincidentally 3 sets of identical twins, have just arrived in Italy. Though still possessed of an inner nobility, they are ragged, destitute, penniless, flea-infested shadows of the men they once were, and in the utmost extremity are forced to borrow money from an old Jew, who deceives them into putting down their own brains as collateral on the loan. Meanwhile, the 6 brothers fall in love with the 6 Italian sisters, 3 of whom are contentious, sharp-tongued little shrews, while the other 3 are submissive, air-headed little bimbos.
Act 3. The shipwrecked identical daughters of the Duke wash upon the shores of Italy. They disguise themselves as men and become pages to the shrews and matchmakers to the Duke's brother's sons. They lead the lovers into a nearby forest, where upon a midsummer's night, a group of mischievous fairies squeeze the aphroditic juices of a hermaphroditic flower into the shrews' eyes, causing them to fall in love with their own pages, who in turn have fallen in love with the Duke's brother's sons. Meanwhile, the queen of the fairies seduces a jackass, and they all have a lovely animalistic bisexual orgy.
Act 4. The elderly fathers of the Italian sisters, finding their daughters missing, dispatch messages to the pages, telling them to kill any man in the vicinity.
However, unable to find the men in the forest, the faithful messengers, in a final misguided act of loyalty, deliver the messages to each other and kill themselves.
Meanwhile, the fish creature and the Duke arrive in the forest, disguised as Russians, and for no apparent reason, perform a 2-man underwater version of Uncle Vanya.
Act 5. The Duke commands the fairies to right their
The
wrongs,
pages and bimbos get in a knockdown, drag-out fight in the mud.
During which the pages' clothes get ripped off, revealing female genitalia.
The Duke recognizes his daughters.
The Duke's brother's sons recognize their uncle.
And the magician turns the monster into a newt who becomes Speaker of the House.
They all get married and go out to dinner.
Except for a minor character in the second act who gets eaten by a bear. And the Duke's brother's sons, who, unable to pay back the old Jew, give themselves lobotomies. And they all live happily ever after. We're going to go ahead and move on to the rest of Shakespeare's tragedies because, well, we found that the comedies aren't half as funny as the tragedies are. Take, for example, Shakespeare's Scottish play, Macbeth.
Don't say that in here.
Sorry, I forgot.
Which you're really not supposed to talk about in a theater unless you're performing it because it's cursed. Scary, huh? Unfortunately, however, we not only performed an abbreviated version of Macbeth, but after much thorough research, we are able to do so in perfect Scottish accents.
I'm the witcher. Double, double, toil and trouble.
Stay ye in perfect math speaker. Math tell me math more.
Macbeth, Macbeth, beware. Macduff, no woman born shall harm Macbeth. Until Burnawood comes to Dunsinane, don't you know?
That's did great. Then what McNeed McI McFear of Macduff?
See you, Jimmy, and know that I was from my mother's womb untimely ripped. What do you think about that?
I did not like it, but I support a woman's right to choose. Lay on the great haggard's face.
Ah! Macbeth, you killed me wife! You murdered me babies! You shat in me stew!
I didn't know.
Aye, you did. I had to throw half of it away. Behold, where lies the usurper's cursed head. Macbeth, ye answered out the windy. And no, there was no such story of blood and death than this of Mr. and Mrs. Macbeth. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Julius Caesar was a much beloved tyrant.
All hail Julius Caesar!
Hail, citizens!
Julius Caesar was warned by a soothsayer.
Beware the Ides of March.
The great Caesar, however, chose to ignore the warning.
What the hell are the Ides of March?
The 15th of March.
Why, that's today. It's true, brute day.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, I come to bury Caesar. So let's bury him and move on to my play. Antony
And Cleopatra! Is this an asp I see before me? Oh! Ow! Hold this.
Bizarre notion that all of Shakespeare's heroines wore butt-ugly wigs and vomited all over people when they died.
Well, don't they?
Whoa! Come on, man. Antony and Cleopatra is not a Pepto-Bismol commercial. It's a romantic thriller about a geopolitical power struggle between Egypt and Rome.
Oh! Oh, it's one of Shakespeare's geopolitical plays. See, had I known that, I wouldn't have messed around with it. Shakespeare's geopolitical work is some of my favorite stuff. It's like the themes that he wrote about 400 years ago are still relevant today.
Yeah.
Like, what's that one that he wrote about how nuclear energy affected the Soviet Union?
No, Jared, Shakespeare never wrote anything about the Soviet Union.
No, he totally did. It was called Chernobyl Kinsman, and it was intense. Okay, it's about this nuclear reactor that melts down, and it pollutes the water and the air of all the neighboring kingdoms. But the king of Chernobyl denies that anything ever happened, even though the peasants are like growing second heads and stuff. And then this radioactive cloud floats over to the New World and creates a genetically mutated race of TV evangelists.
Jared, what are you talking about?
To your noble kinsman. It was, scholars maintain that it was...
Wait, hold on. Jared, Shakespeare wrote a play called Two Noble Kinsmen.
Yeah, not sure, noble kinsman.
Two Noble Kinsmen. That's what he's talking about.
What's Two Noble Kinsmen about?
It's about a girl who goes insane with fear that her boyfriend's going to be eaten by wolves and her father hanged.
Oh. Is there anything in it about Boris Yeltsin?
No!
I've never even heard of that play.
Well, I'm not surprised you haven't heard of it, because it's actually one of Shakespeare's... Hold on, let me explain it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Two Noble Kinsmen actually falls into the category of Shakespeare's plays, which we scholars refer to as the Apocrypha, or in some scholarly circles, the obscure plays, or the lesser plays, and quite often the bad plays. But not all of the Apocrypha is without merit. One of them, Troilus and Cressida, is hardly crap at all. Right. I actually mentioned it in great detail in my soon-to-be released book about William Shakespeare, entitled I Love My Willie. Which I'd love to whip out for you right now.
Wait, Rusty, what are you doing? No,
I thought tonight would be a great time to do a quick improvised version of Troilus and Cressida based on this chapter right here.
Yeah, okay, we could do a dance/performance arts version or something.
I love performance art. It's so pretentious. We could use Troilus and Cressida as a jumping off point to explore deeper themes, like the transient nature of life and the mythology involved in the arising anticipation of forms.
Yeah, go get some props.
No, wait, guys, come on. I thought we could do a straightforward scholarly approach this time.
No, screw that.
See here, Troilus and Cressida was written in 1603 and published in quarto, and although this version is some 166 lines longer than the second version quarto of 1645, which is actually some 166 lines shorter. It first appeared as Shakespeare's histories, but then later became known as one of his... What the hell is this? Jared, stop! What are you doing? No, stop, Jared, stop.
No, Jared. Not here.
Get it out of here.
It's symbolism.
No,
Not
get
here.
it out of here.
Not now, Jared. No.
I'm really sorry about this. My book has nothing to do with Elmo. It actually discusses the possibility that Shakespeare's plays were written by a monkey at a typewriter. I think it's groundbreaking work, and right here in this chapter.
Hold on, Rusty, for example. A second, monkey at a typewriter. Is there anything in there about the plot?
Yeah, of course. What kind of scholar do you think I am? I discussed the plot in great detail right here on this footnote on page 75. Troilus, youngest son of Priam, king of Troy.
Hey, you be Troilus and you can be the king.
Okay, great. Loves Cressida.
I'll get the wig.
And I was arranged with his uncle Pandarus a meeting, and although she feigns indifference, she's still attracted to him.
I have to feign indifference?
Yes. There. Meanwhile, Agamemnon, the great
Agamemnon, hold on, wait, whoa, Rusty, we're not going to do this. This is the stuff that kids hate to study in school because it's so boring.
Like when you said Agamemnon, I was asleep. I told these guys backstage before we went on, I told them, I will not do dry, boring, vomitless Shakespeare for you people. It'll just turn you off to Shakespeare. I mean, that's what it did to me. I remember when I was in school, I'd have to sit there during class and study Shakespeare, and I'd look out the window at all the kids playing ball, and I used to think to myself, well, why can't this Shakespeare stuff be more like sports?
Sports? What you talking about, Jared?
Well, sports, they're exciting to watch. They're visceral. I mean, take the histories, for example, with all the kings and queens killing each other off and the throne being passed from one generation to the next. It's exactly like playing football, only you do it with a crown.
You know what? They are kind of the same, aren't they?
Yeah, I see how that's gonna work. Okay,
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's line them up, guys. Let's kick some royal ass. All right. All right, 25, 42, Henry V, Richard III, part 1, 2, 3, up.
And the crowd is snapped to Richard II, that well-spoken monarch from the 14th century. He's fading back for a pass, looking for an air downfield, but gets a heavy rush from King John.
My gross resting's downward!
And the crowd is in the air, and Henry VI comes up with it. Victory is mine!
But it's hit immediately by King John, that really important player from the 12th century, and he's killing him out there. Folks, this could be the end of the War of the Roses cycle.
King John is in the clear.
My soul hath elbow room.
He's at the 40, the 30, the 20. Oh, he's poisoned at the 10-yard line! Replacing him now is number 72, King Lear.
Divided we are, our kingdom in 3. Cordelia, you go long.
Oh, a penalty marker is down. A fictional character on the field. Lear is disqualified and he's not happy about it.
Hockey!
Lining up now is that father-son team of Henry IV and Prince Hal. Center snaps to the quarterback. Quarterback gives it to the hunchback. Oh, it looks like Richard III's leg is getting in trouble.
Horse, my kingdom for a horse!
Oh, there's a player up on the field.
Fumble! And Henry VIII comes open. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. He stops at the 5 to chop off his wife's head. Touchdown for the Rainbows! You gotta believe this is the beginning of a new Tudor dynasty, folks. Henry V, Richard III, the whole royal family's freaking absurd! Especially Charles.
Hey, Bob, can I have some house lights, please?
What are you doing? What do you need house lights for?
Can I borrow this?
Wait, get out of the audience. Leave them alone.
Don't touch that.
I just wanted to check the list of plays. I think we might have done them all already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Might be able to let you out a little early tonight. See, we did all the histories just now.
Right, we covered the comedies in a lump.
That leaves the tragedies. Did Titus and Andronicus with all blood?
Romeo and Juliet.
Right, Julius Caesar, Troilus and Cressida. Yeah.
Right, we wrapped Othello. Right, Lear was in the football game. Macbeth we did with Scottish accents. Oh, what about Antony and Cleopatra?
Yeah, I vomited on that.
Okay, Timon of Athens I mentioned. Oh, Coriolanus.
Ooh, I don't want to do that one.
Why not?
Why? What's the matter with Coriolanus?
I like the anus part. I think it's offensive.
Okay, so we'll skip the anus play and
That's it. That's it, right? That's all of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh no.
No.
Hamlet!
How do we forget Hamlet?
I don't know. It's right there.
Shakespeare didn't write Hamlet, did he?
Of course he did.
I thought it was a Mel Gibson movie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 36 plays down, 1 left to go. Perhaps the Bard's greatest play. With such lofty, poetic, and philosophical...
Well, Rusty, it's just that Hamlet is it's a really serious and hardcore play. And I just don't think I'm up for it right now.
What are you talking about? We've only got 1 left to do. I mean, we've done 36.
I know, it's just that the football game left me emotionally and physically drained. And I just don't think I could do justice to it, you know?
We don't have to do it justice. We just have to do it.
I don't want to do it.
Come on.
Hold on, Jared. Hold on. The name of our show is called The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. I think these people want to see Hamlet.
Hamlet, right?
No, oh, stop. Okay, we'll call it The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. Except Hamlet.
Well, that's ridiculous, man. No.
Well, if you guys want to do it, then do it. I don't have to do it if I don't want to. I'll just sit here with this.
Jared, come on, man.
Get out of there. What are you doing? Get out of the audience.
I don't want to do it. Go. Stop it. We did Romeo and Juliet. Stop. Go. There we go. Okay. Fine.
Oh, man. Freak me out.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll do your thing.
Okay.
Are you Hamlet now?
Yeah, I guess.
Jeez, this is the worst cage of stage rage I've ever seen. I'm really sorry about your program. All right, so well, start with the garden scene, all right?
Right, okay.
So we'll need a Horatio and a Bernardo.
Yeah, we'll need a Rosencrantz and a Guildenstern.
Come on, they've got their own play. We can just skip them.
All right.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh my God! Hey, we're going to kill him! Whoa, balls in your court now, buddy.
Balls in your court, buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey, you're short. Be careful.
Get away from me!
Come on. Get back.
I don't want to do it!
Whoa. Come on.
No!
Shakespeare.
The wind is sexual!
This is ridiculous.
Don't worry, everything's under control. Everything's just great. Rusty's usually a lot faster than Jared. We don't have a problem. They should be back. All right, now. All right. Hey, okay, how about to pass the time? How about a joke? All right, you ready? Okay. So a chick walks into a gynecologist's office, right? And wait a minute, are any of you women or gynecologists? Okay, let's just skip the joke. Okay, all right. Now, I present to you a feat of acrobatics. Hey, he's up! Hey! Hold on, just hold on right there. Hold on. Wait, okay. Got it. Some smooth jazz. You guys might remember this one. Let's see. Ready? All right. Wait. Okay. All right. Hold on. Why don't we take an intermission right here?
Oh yeah.
How about you guys you can stretch your legs, walk around for a little bit, have a couple drinks. We're always a lot funnier after you guys have a couple drinks. And once you guys come back, Jared and Rusty should be here, and we should do Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark, I hope. Hi. Have a nice intermission? Yeah. Yeah? What'd you do? Drink? Yeah. Totally. Well, as you can see, Rusty and Jared aren't back yet. Actually, Rusty did call while he did intermission. He said that Jared was at the Greyhound station trying to catch a bus out of here. But he said in the meantime, I should cover the sonnets. All right, let's see. Okay, so Shakespeare wrote 154 sonnets, and I've condensed them down to this 3x5 card. Okay, so what I thought we could do maybe was pass it to you, and you could read it, enjoy it. Then you pass it to him, read it, enjoy it, pass it to her, and so on 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 until we get to you, and you can go ahead and pass it back to him, and you know, maybe we could get it over to them too. Or maybe you're excluded from this. I don't know. Then yeah, you know, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, back and forth and back and forth until it gets to you. By that time, Rusty and Jared should be back, and we can continue on, or we can do Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark. So here you go. Read it, enjoy it.
We're supposed to read it aloud?
No. It's all in there. I mean, you can read it aloud if you want to. Good luck with that. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Rusty and Jared.
Get on the stage. Go. Sorry that took so long. Come on.
It's so big and it's got so many words.
Come on, Jared. We know Hamlet forward and backward. Come on. Oh, not this. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Blow. Alright, Bruce, take him backstage and clean him up. Don't take the brush.
No, it's fine.
But Lawrence Olivier never has to deal with this. Not anymore, anyway. Alright, hey Bob, I need a little bit of mood lighting here to help set the scene for perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language. Hamlet, the tragedy of the Prince of Denmark. The place? Denmark. The time, the 12th, 13th century, give or take. The battlements of Elsinore Castle, round about midnight. 2 guards enter. Come on, Jared, get out there.
No!
Come on, we're not going to do this again.
No, I don't want to go.
Get out there.
No, Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king?
Bernardo?
He. 'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Horatio.
For this relief, much thanks.
Well, good night.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Look, he's breaking off! Look where it comes!
Look at Horatio! It would be spoke to!
What art thou? Oh, by heaven, I charge thee, speak! 'Tis gone.
It was about to speak when the cock crew.
Oh, break we our watch up, and by my advice, let us impart what we have seen tonight unto Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw and resolve itself into a dew. But 2 months dead and so loving to my mother. Oh, frailty, thy name is woman! Yeah, you. Married to my uncle, my father's brother. Oh, thy funeral baked meats did coldly furnish both the marriage tables.
My lord!
Horatio! I think I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw who?
The king, your father.
The king, my father? But where was this?
On the battlements where we watched.
'Tis very strange. I will watch tonight. Perchance it will walk again. All is not well. Would the night were come. Oh, the air bites shrewdly. It is very cold. Oh. Oh, the angels and ministers of grace defend us. There's something rotten in the state of Denmark.
Mark me.
Speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear. If ever thou didst thy dear father love, revenge his foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder!
Murder! The serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
My uncle!
Your uncle!
Let not the royal bed of Denmark become a couch for incest.
Incest?
A couch!
Adieu, Hamlet. Remember me.
Oh my lord, this is strange.
Oh, there are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophies. So piss off. I hereafter shall think meet to put an antic disposition on. The time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that I was ever born to exit right!
Either a borrower or a lender be.
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
Oh, my lord. I was sewing from my closet when Hamlet, with his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, as pale as his shirt, his knees knocking together with a look so piteous in purport, as if to say he had been loosed out of hell to speak of such horrors. He comes before me!
That's what I love! Oh, why, this is the very ecstasy of love!
Oh, I found the cause of Hamlet's lunacy, and since brevity be the soul of wit, I shall be brief. He's mad. He's mad. Oh, look, here comes the poor Richard reading. Away, away, I beseech you. I'm just my good Lord Hamlet.
Excellent, well.
Do you know me, my lord?
Oh, God of mercy, you're a fishmonger.
What do you read, my lord?
Words.
This would be madness, if there be method in it.
Daddy, the players are here and they want to talk to you right away, so you better get back here as soon as you can. They want something, I don't know what it is, but you better hurry.
I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. I will have these players put on a play like the murder of my father before my uncle. I'll observe his looks. If he do but blench, I will know my course. For the play is the thing wherein I will catch the conscience of the king! To be or not to be, that is the question. It is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or take arms against a sea of trouble and by opposing end them. Oh, to die, or to sleep, or to just take a nap, and hope that you wake up in time for dinner. And you gotta make guacamole for 12, and you can't take the pressure of this speech. I can't do it. Can't.
Vodka, some lights, please. Thanks.
Hey, here you go. Here, you want this? Okay, Rusty, Bruce and I have been talking about it backstage, and you don't have to go on with this speech if you don't want to.
I'm so embarrassed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to excuse Rusty. It's a really heavy and emotional speech, and Rusty's been under a lot of pressure lately. What with what happened to Bianca?
Oh, not Bianca.
Right, okay. Bianca was Rusty's favorite character on All My Children. Well, some bad things happened to her. She lost her baby in a terrible accident. It was terrible accidents, and her mother was an alcoholic, and some terrible stuff happened to her.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip this speech and move to a later point in the play. We think it's a really overrated speech anyway. I mean, Hamlet is supposed to be talking about killing his uncle, but instead he's thinking about killing himself. We feel it just weakens his character. We're gonna go ahead and just skip to a later point in the play.
Yeah, how about we skip to the play within a play scene?
Yeah, we'll just skip ahead. You don't miss anything.
Okay.
Trust me.
Oh, wait a minute, there is that other speech of Hamlet's. I don't think we can skip that.
Oh, the what a piece of work is man's.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, there's this one speech that goes, I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone of all custom of exercise, and indeed it goes so heavy with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems nothing more to me than a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, this brave o'erhanging firmament. Look you, this majestic roof fretted with golden fire. What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how expressed and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me.
Yes, we're gonna cut all that and cut straight to the killing. Wait a minute, hold on. What about the get thee to a nunnery scene? We cannot skip that.
Okay, well, yeah, we can do that.
No,
We're
we can't. We're not in the right costume.
What do you mean? You don't need to be in the right costume. It's central to the
No,
plot.
I'm not in the right character either. Ophelia is a very difficult and complex character.
No, it's not. It's easy.
It isn't.
It is. Anybody can play that character, Jared. My own mother could play that character. You know what? That girl right there could play that character.
All right, let's get her to do it, because this is giving me a
All
headache.
right. You're right here. Yeah.
Excuse me, here we go.
No, Rusty.
Little girl.
Rusty, I didn't make you do your speech.
You make a beautiful feeling with it, honest.
No, Rusty, I didn't make you. You can't just bring some bozo on stage and expect her to play Ophelia.
Oh, she's not a bozo. Come on. She volunteered.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have you stand right here. First things, what's your name?
Sadie.
Sadie. Do you mind if we call you Bob? It's easier for us to remember. So it's a really easy scene.
It's extremely difficult.
Don't listen to anything he says. Okay, so Hamlet and Ophelia have had this relationship, but with what's going on with his uncle and his father and his mother and yada, 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 he just can't deal with her.
He's being a prick.
So he wants her out of his life, and so he says to her, get thee to a nunnery.
Right.
Now in our version of the scene, all Ophelia does is screams. That's all she does.
That's all she does.
So Hamlet will say, get thee to a nunnery, and Ophelia will scream. You think you can handle that? Mm-hmm. All right, great. Here, let's give it a shot.
Good luck.
Are you ready, Bob?
Yeah.
All right. Get thee to a nunnery!
That sucked. Really, I don't mean to be catty, but you're not an actress, and frankly, it shows. I mean, you obviously have no idea what's going on inside Ophelia's head.
That's right. Actors use what we call subtext.
Or inner monologue.
Right, and as a result, your performance, it was flat and one-dimensional. But I think you showed a lot of heart, a lot of courage, a lot of what Shakespeare would say, chutzpah. I think we should workshop this. I think we could really make this into a happening moment. In fact, hey, Bob, can I have some house lights? Okay, I think we should get everybody involved in this. Sort of create a supportive environment for Bob here. Why don't we get everybody to divide up into Ophelia's id, ego, and superego?
Right, like a Freudian analysis.
Yeah, a Freudian analysis.
Okay, well, I get the id.
Cool, I'll get the ego.
Okay.
Ophelia's ego is, it's flighty. It's confused. It's an ego on the run.
Right, so we'd actually like to symbolize this, Bob, but would you mind if we call you Bob? We'd actually like you to symbolize this by having you run back and forth across the stage here in front of Ophelia. Okay. You got that? All right, right now? How about right now?
Right now.
Okay, go! Go, 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 go!
Everybody in the front 2 rows here, you're going to play the part of Ophelia's id. Now, Ophelia's id is confused. It's wishy-washy. It's a wash in the sea of alternatives. Okay, what I'm going to have you do is put your arms in the air, and you're gonna wave them back and forth like that, and you're gonna kind of undulate. Yeah, you're gonna say maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not, maybe. Maybe not, okay. Save some for later.
What was your problem? Everybody else could hear them, but not a peep from you. You know what that means, don't you? You know what that means? You get to do it
all by yourself. Don't worry. Nobody's watching.
No, come on.
Up high, up high.
Hands in the air.
Maybe, maybe
Okay, why don't we get everybody behind the front 2 rows to play part of Ophelia's superego. This is the final psychological component. The superego is made up of those strong moralistic voices inside your head that tell you exactly what to do. They're very difficult to shake. Some people never shake them their entire lifetimes. Sort of like Catholicism. So why don't we have everybody from where Rusty is indicating, let's move over. To my left, your section A. Everybody from where Rusty is to here, your section B. And everybody from here to my right, your section C. That's not too hard, is it? That took you a while. Okay, section A. You're going to play the masculine part of Ophelia's, the masculine part of Ophelia's dream, the animus, so to speak. So for this, I want you to use Hamlet's line. I want you to say, "Get thee to a nunnery!" Okay, let's try it. Okay, section A,
get thee to a nunnery! Section A, you can do better than that. Come on.
Okay, section A, that was awful. Okay, we want this very loud and very strident. Section A, get thee to a nunnery! Okay, section B. You're going to play the voice of vanity, saying, "For God's sake, do something with yourself. Put some makeup on or something, no offense." Okay, so for this, we're going to have you say, this is straight out of Shakespearean text. I want you to say, "Paint an inch thick." Okay? Okay, section B. Let's do it. Paint an inch thick!
All right. Good job, section B.
All right, section A. Learn something from section B. Okay, section C. We saved you for last because you're the most important psychological component of them all. We're going to use you guys to sort of draw this into a modern context. We want Ophelia's character to be relevant to women of today. So maybe she wants power, but she doesn't want to lose her femininity. Maybe she wants to be a corporate executive, but she wants to have babies at the same time. And somewhere deep in her psyche, she is tired of being that wayfish hippie chick, and she wants to assert herself. Yeah, she feels like saying, "Look! Cut the crap, Hamlet! My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now! It's not age-fitted."
We'll have you say that whole thing.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have you say, "Cut the crap, Hamlet! My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now!" Okay. Okay, let's try it. Section C. Cut the crap, Hamlet! My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now! job as an actress is to take all of these elements, synthesize them within your soul, and then at that moment of truth, we're going to build everybody up into a mighty frenzy, and then stop everything. All attention goes to you, and you let out with that scream that epitomizes Ophelia. She can't wait. No pressure. Okay. Remember, Bob, no matter what happens, act natural.
All right, you ready, Bob? Yep. There you go. On your mark. Get set. Go! 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 Come on, faster, faster! Get back, get back, get back! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not.
Section A.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Section B. Section C. Cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now.
Thank you, special guest stars. Alright, well, I really felt something there. Anyway, we digress. Back to Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 2, a famous play within a play scene, where Hamlet finds conclusive evidence that it was his uncle that murdered his father. Enjoy.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue. Suit the action to the word to the action, and hold as 'twere the mirror up to nature. Will my lord hear this piece of work?
I and the king too, presently.
Ah, how does my good cousin Hamlet and my son?
A little more than kin and less than kind.
I have no answer to this, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
My lord, have a seat.
You're in my seat.
Royal Theatre of Denmark is proud to present The Murder of Gonzago, my lord, Act 1.
La la la. La la. Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Wow! Intermission!
How likes my lord the play?
Ah, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. You get it? Yeah. None of you get it, do you?
My lord, Act 2.
Give some time.
Thank you.
Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
Get over the play! Lights away!
I'll take the ghost words for £1,000.
See you in your closet.
Then to my mother's closet I will go.
Behind the arras I'll convey myself to watch the process. Where's the arras? Over here? Oh. Ah.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, you have thy father much offended.
Mother, my father you have much offended.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me! Help! Help! Help!
Oh, no, a rat! Dead for a ducat, dead!
Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
Supper?
Supper? Where?
Not where he eats. but where he is eaten.
Oh no! It's Laertes, son of Polonius,
Brother to Ophelia!
and a snappy dresser.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, thou vile king, give me my father. I'll be avenged for Polonius' murder.
How now? What noise is this? Dear sister, kind maid, sweet Ophelia!
They bore him barefaced on the briar with a hey nonny nonny. And in his grave reigned many a tear with a hey nonny nonny and a ha cha cha. See, this is acting. I'm mad. I'm out of my tiny little mind. Whoa! Here's rue for you, and rosemary for remembrance. Here. Oh. And I would have gotten you violets, but they withered all when my father died, you bastard. Oh, starting to feel a little nauseous.
Don't be... Hamlet comes back! What would I call myself? My father said indeed.
What's the next scene with Ophelia?
What?
What's the next scene with Ophelia?
There are no more scenes with Ophelia. Hamlet comes back.
No, tell me,
What?
come on, I'm up for it.
No, that's all Shakespeare wrote, Jerry. Hamlet comes back. What would I undertake
What
to
happened
call...
to her?
She drowns, Jerry. Remember, she drowns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Right. Hamlet comes back. What would I call myself, my father's son indeed? More than in words to...
Here I go! Ah! Thank you.
Cut his throat in a church? Aye, and to that end I'll anoint my sword with an unction so mortal that where it draw blood, no cataplasm could save the thing from its compulsion. I don't know what it means either.
This skull had a tongue in it, and could sing once. And then came the Dr. Atkins all-protein diet. Alas, poor York, I knew him. But soft, here comes the queen. Couch me a while and mark.
Lay her in the earth, and from her unpolluted flesh may violets spring.
Sweets to the sweet. Farewell.
Hold off the earth a while, till I've caught her in mine arms once more.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? It is I, Hamlet the Great Dane!
Wait, no, gentlemen, Hamlet! Laertes, stop! Stop!
May the devil take thy soul!
I will fight with him until my eyelids no longer wag. The cat will mew, and the dog will have his day. Come, give us the foils.
Yes, come one for
Be
me.
careful, those are sharp.
Come, sir.
Come, my lord. Ah! Ah! No!
What say you?
No, liar!
Judgment?
A hit! A very palpable hit.
What are you wearing?
Like, guess what I am now? Hamlet, here's to thy health. Drink off this cup.
Nay, sit it by a while, mother. Uncle, father.
Ah!
Come, Sam. I'll take that. A hit, what say you?
A touch, I do confess.
The queen carouses to thy health, Hamlet.
No, lady, do not drink.
I will, my lord. I beg you pardon me.
Oh, it is the cup. It is the poison cup. It is too late.
Come for a third, Laertes. Let's go! Coup d'etat, castanet, disarmé! Ha!
Ah!
Oh! Nerd! Oh, how does the queen?
Oh, she swoons to see thee bleed.
No, Hamlet. It is the cup. I am poisoned.
Oh, villainy! treachery, seek it out.
Oh, Hamlet, oh, it is here that I lie, never to rise again. I can no more. The king is to blame.
Oh, what? The poisoned in venom too? Then poison to thy work. How now, murderous, incestuous, cross-dressing thing! Follow my mother! Ah!
That's pretty deep.
Oh, Hamlet, forgive me. I am justly killed by mine own treachery.
Oh, let heaven set thee free of it. I follow thee. We that tremble, or pale at this dance, or but mutes, or audience to this act. If ever thou didst hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. The rest is silence.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will do it.
One more time!
Okay, this has been the complete works of William Shakespeare Abridged. But we still have a few minutes left. So, we're gonna go through Hamlet one more time, very quickly. Okay, but before we begin, I just want to make a brief announcement because we have some children in the audience. Well, you've seen a lot of swords being used here, a lot of props flying back and forth. We make these things look simple, but they are in fact very difficult and very dangerous. Please keep in mind that the three of us are trained professionals. Do not
Try this at home.
go to a friend's house.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt.
My lord, I think I saw your father yesterday.
Would the night were come. Ah! Something is wrought in the state of Denmark.
RP! Avenge my murder!
Oh, my lord, this is strange.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio. So piss off. To be or not to be.
Good, my lord!
Get thee to literary. Speak the speech trippingly on the tongue.
Give over the plane, lights away!
I'll take the ghost's words for £1,000. Now, mother, what's the matter?
Help! That will not murder me! Help!
How now, a rat?
Ah!
Dead for a ducky, dead!
Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
Supper?
Where?
Dead!
Sweet Ophelia!
Alas, poor York, but soft here comes the queen.
Lay her in the earth.
Sweet to the sweet!
Hold out the earth a while.
It is I, Omelette the cheese Danish.
May the devil take thy soul!
Give us the foil.
Yes, got one for me. Oh, I slay!
And follow thee, the rest is silence. We shall do it
Faster! Been a great audience, and you know, as a special little treat, I think we are going to do it one more time, backwards. Yes. All right, guys, let's do it backwards time. Got it backwards now. Did you just hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
All right, backwards. Okay, so I got a little carried away.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, I guess we can just start here.
Oh yeah. Make sure you listen for the satanic messages. Silence!
Ain't I ammo?
Oils the us give. Bane the Hamlet's eye is this.
Earth the off hole. Sweet scent of flame. Earth the in her lay.
Queen that comes here, York, poor alas.
Ophelia, sweet! I swear!
Dead, duckity for dead.
Help, help!
He murdered not wilt thou. Do thou wilt what?
Man of the what's mother now?
Session get it.
One we on trippingly speech to speak. Neither we to thee get.
Lord my good.
Be to not or be to. Horatio, earth and heaven, things and more all there.
Strangeness is Lord mine.
Ooh.
Ah!
And what mistake doth it want into something?
Yesterday, Father, your soul, I think I Lord mine.
Melt with flesh, soul, to this, that, oh.
Hey!
We just wanted to say thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great audience tonight. Really, we've got next weekend.
Wait a minute, what about Venus and Adonis, the rape of Lucrece?
We have next weekend, so come and see it.